but we think it was 1975. I remember that I was with my mom, and my dad was in the service, and he was an officer. So we had a lot of troops, and one of his troops was hardship deployment to Korea, and he had these little bitty brown books that he had to get. When you go on hardship tour, you can't have anything, right? So he had these little bitty brown books and he knew that Davis and I did a lot of wargaming. That his commanding officers sons did a lot of wargaming, so he called my mom, and we went down to pick them up. And I don't remember what was said, but I do remember getting the books. There was no box, that was gone, but there was a little stack of brown books, 5 or 6 of them, whatever was in that bundle back in those days, and some dice. And now I didn't know this, but my mom told me later that the soldier that was deploying told her, said, "Be careful with this because it's very addictive," which is kind of ironic that, we ended up where we were. So Davis gets the books for Christmas or his birthday. Honestly, I can't remember. That was him that just walked by. I'm actually up at Davis's house at the moment.
Right. Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Yeah. So Davis gets these books, and I asked him, I said, "So what did we do?" Because Davis had most of the war games, right? He had a paper route or some kind of shit and actually had money. So he would buy just about any kind of game that he could find. And he told me later, he said, "Well, I got the books for Christmas or the birthday or whatever, and I didn't know what to do with them. I read through them and I had no idea what this was." So he put them in the closet. And then like 6 months later or 4 months later or whatever he read in whatever magazine, or he had an epiphany or whatever, he pulled them back out, started looking them over again, and then he figured it out. We're live streaming if you want to.
He's more than welcome to jump on.
Come on, pull a chair up. You got that. So we are on Death Angel Shadows live stream here.